Good morning, good morning. It's my birthday today. Well, I'll be celebrating my birthday twice because right now it's the 23rd and then tomorrow in the US will be the 23rd again. So, came outside, it's breakfast again. Truly excited, deeply excited, very grateful. Very grateful for sure. Happy 31st birthday to me. I don't know, man. Got a lot of thoughts spinning on in my mind. Reflection, meditation. You know, when you look back at over your life and trying to think of like what things you did good, what things you could have did better, people that was in your life, people that's out of your life, how you allow people to treat you. So for me, turning 31, after doing some soul searching, I came down from Bali to relax. I never done solo traveling before ever. So that was the first. And, find who date is, find peace, and just reflection on life, like how have I been going through life, navigating through life. Sometimes you can feel used, sometimes you can feel drained through the daily life, the hustle and bustle every single day. The people that you attract, how they suck the energy out of you, allowing people to come in your life and have discernment. Because people will definitely do that, man. Like, y'all know, y'all can have somebody that you think that's gonna be in the rest of your life, for all of your life, and find out that they drained the hell out of you. And it's like, it was never meant to be, it was never aligned in the first place, as far as relationships, friendships, family. Until you're happy with yourself, you can never give any kind of energy or power to somebody else. All right, so the first thing I did for my birthday was go ATV riding, and I was riding to the cave. It was like an hour, maybe 30-minute ride. It was so much fun. We was just riding into I almost fell off this thing one good time, but we're not going to talk about that. But I had an amazing time ATVing, and the tour guide, he recorded the whole thing on his bike in front of me, and he did it great. He hosted everything, the whole nine. It was a great experience, and I love fast pace, so I definitely enjoyed myself. Okay, so I just finished my ATV experience, and my tour guide was amazing. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can see him. He was tough. The videos was hard. You do this all the time. So, this is a great experience. I had a good time. They're about to feed us, like, I guess, noodles or rice. You get to pick either one. It comes with the package or whatever. So we about to try that out. And I had a good time. If you guys seen, I enjoyed myself. I definitely enjoyed myself. That's fun. So later that night, I went to a restaurant called the Blue Door. They had live music, and it was a very small, intimate type of restaurant. Right off of, like right in front of the restaurant, they grill all their food. And I had these ribs. Oh my goodness, just looking at it again makes me think about this meal. But yeah, I ordered like a side of fries and a margarita. And during that entire time, this band was playing, and they were playing some great music. And yeah, he was jamming. I was up on the dance floor the whole entire night. I was dancing all night for my birthday, actually.
Gotta be cool, relax, get on my train, don't be trying. I'm trying to all right on the motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy love thing down. I just gotta have this. I love.
So I wasn't ready to go home once the band was over at the Blue Door. We went to this place called CP Lounge. It wasn't too far up the street, and they were playing some good music. It had another band. It was like a Mexican music they were playing, and I had a cigar, just chilling. I don't smoke, but you know, it was my birthday, so hey, let's light it up one good time. And I had a great time watching everybody. I got on the dance floor a couple times, did a salsa a couple times, and the bartender, she brought me a drink, and you know, just having good fun. We were just having good fun. We danced pretty much all night, smoked all night. I'm not a smoker, but hey, it was my birthday, so let's get it. I met a lot of friends. Cheers. I was doing a lot of stuff. So the very next day, I had a new spot I moved to in Bali. So this was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It was a very, very intimate spot, and pretty cool. It was a new complex that they made over there. So once I got settled in, I went to a pretty much like a day club, and they have like 6 or 7 pools in one spot, and the views were amazing, breathtaking. So we went there. I was there for pretty much all day. When you go to these kind of places, you pretty much try to spend the entire day there, so you can get a day bed, or you can just swim and drink and eat, all that other good stuff. I had a great time. Me and my friends, we went there that I met in Bali, and yeah, I had an amazing time. So I had a great time. Hello. I had a very good time. I gotta get the light. Where's the light? Okay, light is here. Okay. I had an amazing time. I'm very tired though, for sure. You drink all you can drink, eat all you can eat. That's a lot of steps. Oh, no one went to the shower, I think. Because there's nobody down there. For real? Yeah. You thought you went to this one? Okay, so I went to amazing waterfalls the next day, and this is just a few photos that I took there. I didn't take a photos of all of them, but this was just a few. And I had a good time at every single one of them. You guys should definitely make your way to Bali to at least see these waterfalls. They're breathtaking. So after the waterfalls, it was about a 20 to 30 minute ride to this restaurant, and pretty much we were eating on the clouds. I had pasta with salad. That was amazing. And some of my friends, they had like a burger and fries. And you're just sitting on the cloud 9 while you're eating, reading a book, just relaxing. And the views are amazing, where you just watch the sunset, you know, or sunrise with a coffee or some tea, and you just thank God for life. As you can see, there's the restaurant in the back, and then we're all just sitting and gazing at the sunset that's about to start. Well, the next day I had to get some rest, but the next day I went to the monkey forest. Everybody was talking about this, so I had to go check it out for myself. I am literally terrified of those monkeys. Pretty much any animals. I don't like dogs, cats, lions, tigers, or bears. But I was definitely cautious about bringing my phone out, and this is the closest I've got into a monkey, so that's the closest I'm going to get. So after that, later on that day, we went to like a festival. They had like a big music festival that night, and there was so many people there. And I'm pretty much, they had ice cream. They had like a plethora of food there. I didn't try everything, but I did try the stuff that I recognized. But yeah, they had the festival. It was really, really nice. They decorated everything. It was huge. And it was beautiful. Like, it was definitely a beautiful thing to see. Oh my gosh, this beach club was everything. So the next day I went to Luna Beach Club, and I spent the entire day there. Because when you go to stuff like this, you really want to just spend the entire day, because you're paying for like a day bed, or you're paying for a table, and your money comes with food and drinks that you pay for in advance. But they have like a pool at the top of the restaurant, so they have like a dry area, and then at the very bottom where I'm walking down to, there's another like cave pool, and I thought that was pretty good. I thought it was like really amazing. It was a slide. Like, you could be a big kid. You're just a big kid. And no children are allowed. It's just adults. And it was a great time. They had a DJ there. They had food at the bottom. You had drinks like right next to the pool. So I had a great time. Sunset was setting. And you can get on like these red floaties that they had in there, and the music was definitely a vibe for sure. So this was just pretty much the night view of Luna Beach Club. This was the other side. So there are like 4 or 5 different sides. Luna Beach Club is huge. So you will never have a dull moment there at all. So my adventure did not stop there. I went to Waterboom, like maybe not the next day, maybe the day after next, but I just was feeling like a big kid once again, and we went to the water park. So we had an amazing time. I got on like every single ride that they had. They had like 14 or maybe 15 different rides, and if you go early, obviously you can get in the lines a lot faster, because by the time the afternoon comes, everybody has a spot in line, it takes a lot longer. But this is one of the slides I went down. It was so fun. I felt like a kid all over again. It's nothing like being a kid all over again, having a good time, not worrying about bills, not worrying about problems, issues, just being free, having an amazing time. And this is what I had in Bali, and I'm so thankful and grateful. So I also went and got my hair braided. I got somebody who's in Bali and got my hair braided, as you can see. And I went the next day, or the day after next, to another event. It was a group called Black in Bali hosting an event at this particular restaurant, and the vibes were everything. Great food, great people, great pool side. Listen to the vibes. Yeah, so I pretty much was there the entire night and day, because it was like a day party, went to a night party. So if you ever go into Bali, check out Black in Bali group. they have amazing events that they host, and yeah, I was excited. All right, so I've been out pretty much every single day, as you guys can clearly see. I had to go relax myself, relax my nerves before it was on my way time to go home. You know, I had a few more days left, so I had to make sure I rest my nervous system because I was like, dang, I'm on a vacation and I need another vacation just from the vacation. If anybody ever felt like that. So yeah, I had to relax my mind, body, and soul. So one of the last things I did was go to the Shady Fox. It's like a speakeasy at the top of this particular restaurant. I forgot the name of this restaurant at the bottom, but the speakeasy is at the very top. And they have an amazing band. I love live bands, if you can't tell. And she did an amazing job. I'll let you listen to some of the vibes that she was giving. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me this entire trip to Bali, because Bali owes me nothing, as I can continue to say. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let me know in the comments that where you think I should go next, because I love this solo traveling thing. I think it's pretty good. I've been having a great time finding myself and doing great things with myself, by myself, learning about myself. And yeah, if you guys ever want to take a trip to Bali, make sure you definitely write down the locations that I've been going to, and you'll have a blast. So thank you so much. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.